Good to see you guys. As you are hopping on, let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from. As always, if you're new to me, I need to hear from you. Welcome on in. I'm Beth Hanner, and I'm live in here in the PZTV studio. We had two, not only one, but two incredible shows yesterday. So hopefully you were at least able to catch one, if not both of those shows. Today, Happy Friday is right. We are going to do a deep dive into a lot of those fantastic fragrances that we launched yesterday. So thank you. Lots of exciting stuff going on in here. As you are hopping on, definitely let me know. Hi, give me a shout out. Say hi. Tell me where you're tuning in from. You need all things gardenia. Oh yeah, definitely. Hi, I'm good. I'm doing good. I have a funny story for y'all. So as you are tuning in, one of my coworkers that was just leaving the studio, Lauren is his name. He hooks all the cameras up and he makes hot sauce. And so I ate some lunch before I hopped on here, and he told me about a new hot sauce that he made. And we have all the hot sauces in the refrigerator. Well, long story short, the hot sauce that he made was not the hot sauce that he wanted me to try. The hot sauce that I tried was the hottest sauce that he makes. So that's how my lunch was today. So I'm extra zippy, right? Extra zippy. I said, Lauren, funny story. I go, that hot sauce needed a warning label. Like, my mouth is on fire. I'm good now. Isn't that funny though? Oh my gosh. What did he say that it was a ghost pepper? I think it was a ghost pepper or something that he used. He's like, yes, very. You're loading your cart. Well, that's exciting. We're just talking about hot sauce and all the things. If you guys are just tuning in, welcome on in. Hi, Liliana. Hi, Kim. Good to see everyone watching from Chamberlain, South Dakota. Good stuff. All right, here's what we're going to do today. So lots of stuff as of right now, as of 12 o'clock, you have a $10 off coupon. Well, it's not a coupon. I take that back. $10 off. Take $10 off any order of $80 or higher right now on the site, right? How about that for a fantastic Friday? So when you will automatically see that come up in your cart when you are shopping. So this is your Friday frenzy. $10 off, $80 or more. Orders of $80 or more. I believe that you could use this as often as you want, and it goes till 11:59 p.m. tonight. How about that? That's fun stuff. You received your free sample. I love it. Yay. Good deal. Good deal. All right. That is so exciting. Yes. Well, we've got it. Definitely, Tia. I think it says Thea. Happy Friday, Julie. Good to see you. So officially, Friday Frenzy is $10 off orders of $80 or higher. So definitely take advantage of that. We have a lot of blending to do today. A lot of talking about some fragrances and all of the things. So I want to know, what was your favorite fragrance that dropped? Drop that down in the comments while we're getting ready to do some blending. We're going to talk about some of the different scents and such. If you were not on last night's show, I will say that if you are shopping, you're going to definitely see some new things that weren't on the noon show. So kind of exciting, right? For example, pumpkin bread while supplies last, right? Bourbon pecan pie, definitely another good one. Jolly cookie crunch and banana spiced banana loaf. All four of those made their way onto the site last night. So super exciting stuff. Is there still some punch? I think that the blending barrel might be sold out, Miss Tiffany. It went really, really fast. I think it sold out last night, unfortunately. But I think we could check for clarification. But I think it might be sold out, unfortunately. So, hi there, totally, Tiana. Hello. Good to see everyone today. Come on in and say hi as you're hopping in. We got lots of blending to do today. So everything that I'm going to talk about is all linked up. If you head to the actual homepage, you'll be able to see it under a Vault tab. If you go over there right now, you should be able to see me live talking about these products, right? So that's where you need to go. You'll see me and you can actually watch and shop right as we're blended. So if you are new to us here at Pink Zebra Home, I want to welcome you on in. I'm Beth Hanner. I'm live Monday through Friday right here in the PZTV studio. Always talking about headache-friendly fragrances and everything else that kind of goes alongside of that. Here at Pink Zebra Home, we can basically do any kind of fragrancing for your space, including a body care line that I absolutely love, right? Kitchen line, pet line, all of the things. We're phasing that out, but we do have all of the things, right? I will call out too as well that all of our products are safe, right? So they're safe for your families and they're safe for your furry friends, right? So if that's important to you, that's our Pink Zebra promise, that what you're using is safe for all of your family members, right? So we are going to go ahead and we're going to jump right on in. I do have a blending board that we'll be sharing for you after the live today. So stay tuned for that. Pink Zebra will be posting that. If you are not following us, on all social media channels, I definitely need you to, right? I need you to give us a follow, because lots of exciting stuff is happening. Why can't I add Comforts and Classic Blend Mesh? I'm not exactly sure on that, Hannah, but we will get you an answer. I want to call this out too real quick before I forget. So we are really close to it. Thank you. A major milestone of 25,000 over on the TT platform. So what that means is tell your friends, bring your friends, share us, help us celebrate, because they didn't tell me exactly what, but they did tell me it was going to be huge when we reach that milestone, which means I think we were like almost 24,000 maybe whenever I last checked. So that's kind of exciting. And so they didn't tell me what we were going to do. They just told me that it was going to be a big deal. Seaside Charm, first fragrance we're going to talk about. We're going to do some blending with it, and then we're going to move on. All right, so here we go. Seaside Charm. Then we're going to pull in some Citrus Crush and Vacation. So Seaside Charm, let's talk about it. This was a vault release yesterday. Definitely. Hi, Jackal. Hi, Amy. Good to see you. Hi, Liliana. Hi, Joanne. Seaside Charm. Fragrance notes are, okay, hi, Kylie. Sea salt, pomelo, and coastal woods. So this here is a carton of sprinkles. I believe it came out in a bag as well yesterday. Fantastic fragrance. I love the pomelo in it. Pomelo is actually a citrus. That's what I pick up a lot in this fragrance. Very, very awesome fragrance. So very fresh, very clean, called Seaside Charm. And definitely made its way in a lot of different formats on the show yesterday. So I also want to call out too that as we are doing some of these blends and using some of these fragrances, vault fragrances are selling really quickly. So when it's gone, right? So what that means is if there's something that you see here that you need, grab it. This is probably my absolute favorite citrus smell that I think we've ever had. Citrus Crush. We're going to take a little bit. Oh, love that. Tangerine, pink, grapefruit, and citrus. And we're going to blend in some Vacation with that. Vacation has fragrance notes of salted citrus, apple, and beach musk. We're going to blend the three of these together. And I am calling this one Citrus Waves. So this is your first recipe. Is the Spring Punch blend gone already? I think it might have sold out. I think maybe. We are going to try to get some clarification on that. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Okay? Definitely. I'm glad you guys are here. Your order from yesterday already shipped. That's exciting, Leslie. That's so exciting. Hi, Sheena. Good to see you guys today. I'm so glad everybody is here. Lots of fun. We're going to do some blends. All right. So again, Citrus Waves. This is on that board. This is equal parts. Anytime I give you a recipe, I will always tell you whether or not it's going to be equal parts of each fragrance or if it's going to have like specific ratios. This is an equal part recipe. So I don't want you to think that you have to, that you always keep it equal otherwise, unless I specify. You searched it. Yeah, so it hasn't, to my knowledge, I don't think that it's come down yet. I do think that it is sold out, but I want to make sure that we get clarification on that. So hold tight. That's wonderful. First recipe is absolutely wonderful. Yeah, Citrus Waves. That smells so good. Look at the colors. I wish you guys could smell this. This has got a nice balance of some citrus and some fresh fragrances. Very, very pretty. I even smell a little bit of the apple fragrance that is in this Vacation scent. Very nice. The Citrus Crush just totally complements this. So what I love about Pink Zebra products is that, you know, with our oils and our sprinkles, that you have the ability to customize your own fragrance by blending, which makes possibility for scents like endless if you think about it. We have over 70 different fragrances in the line at any given time. So it's definitely, it's endless possibility, right? On what you can do for blending. That's a fantastic one. So today, if you are shopping with me, it looks like a lot of people actually got in. Lynn said she ordered the little whale simmer pot, so cute, and the spring bundle. And then Melinda said she got some Seaside and Daisy Dreams. She's blending that. That's a really clean, beautiful mix. Lots of fun stuff today. So definitely, if you are placing orders, these are going in your bags, my friends. I'm giving them to you guys, right? So let me know in the comments what you're ordering, what questions you have. We're going to continue on. I got lots of blends to share today. So lots of good stuff. Anyone have any exciting plans for the weekend? What are y'all doing? Anything fun? It's supposed to be really pretty here in Houston. So I don't know what we're going to end up doing. I don't even know. I was thinking it might be kind of fun to go to the beach. Is Spiced Banana Loaf going away? So Spiced Banana Loaf, Miss Tasha, was one that I actually surprised on the evening vault last night. You're going to the races. That sounds like fun. So if it's gone, if you can't add it to cart, it might be gone. That's the thing, because it was a vault release, right? So that's a prime example. So if you see something that you definitely want, I want to encourage you to grab it because it may not last long, right? We're going to pull in some Zen Waters for this next blend. Zen Waters, and then some Herbal Zen. Where did it go? It's right over here. This is a fresh blend. This is called Royal Citrus. Herbal Zen, Zen Waters, and then third fragrance that we're going to pull in is some lemon. I absolutely love to add lemon in with this Herbal Zen, so I'm kind of excited to see what this blend does. Calling this one Royal Citrus. You thought it was a signature scent? No, it's not, unfortunately. Pam says, I've never gotten a bag. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Pam. I hope you get one. I really do. Definitely. Good afternoon, Jennifer. Good to see you. Good to see you. You're watching 3 Feet of Snow. Oh my goodness. You're looking a good fragrance to mix with cashmere cedar. Okay. All of those, actually, you know what, Bev? All of the fragrances that you just named. So Bev's talking about cashmere cedar. She ordered Luxe Comfort Cali Boy. She ran out of flannel blanket. So anything, the Luxe Comfort and the California Boy would both pair up really pretty with that. Definitely. You can't go wrong with that. All right, so we're going to pull in some lemon and some Zen Waters and some Herbal Zen for this one. Again, Royal Citrus. Hi, Jackie. Good to see you. You have to work 7 days. Oh, my goodness. Getting ready to put a big order in. I hope you get one, right? Today's a great day to order because when you spend $80 from now until 11:59 p.m., you're going to get $10 off your order. So that is live right now. I don't know if anyone has redeemed that. Hi, Cassie. Good to see you today. How's everybody doing? Good to see everyone. All right, so we're going to do Herbal Zen came out last year. I think it was like last June. Really pretty fragrance. Really fresh. Has a nice fresh kitchen smell to it. So really, really nice. And we're going to go in with equal parts of each one of these fragrances. Fantastic. You want a bag? I wish I could get you one. Hi, Susan. Good to see you. You got your first ever bag? Yay! Yay. When you say look at the underlying notes, are you matching them? You know what, Shelly, that's an excellent question. And to answer it, yes. So a lot of times when I'm coming up with blends, I'll take a look at all of the fragrance notes. So for example, like this Herbal Zen, your front note is lemon. So I know that adding lemon to this exact fragrance is going to complement it. That's what I'm talking about, okay? So you've got notes of lemon, olive, and sage in that Herbal Zen, and then we've got Zen Waters and then Simply Lemon. So I use that technique quite a bit. I also know a lot of times, I think just from being with the company as long as I have been, like what kind of pairs well together. I love anything. Amber is my absolute favorite. And I know a lot of you like amber as well. But I also like vanilla. Anything that has sandalwood in it, I typically love. I do like florals. I like jasmines. I like fruits. I like about I mean, there's not really anything that I don't like when it comes to fragrance. I do have to watch the cinnamon sometimes, but for the most part, I like about everything. But I think once you kind of figure out, okay, this is like the area that I'm really, fond of. Like for me, it's amber. We have a fragrance that comes out that has amber in it, I know I'm going to love it. And so then blending it, it's just kind of like the endless possibility for fragrance, right? Hi, Pink Zebra. Thank you for commenting today. Pink Zebra Home is in the house already. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. All right. Royal Citrus, again, Zen Waters, Herbal, Zen, and Lemon. Very, very fresh fragrance. We're going to be doing all kinds of bags today. So as you are placing orders, let me know in the comments what you're buying. Vault Show, what do you guys think? I want to hear some feedback. Did you watch? Did you like it? Were there fragrances that you had to have? What did you have to have? I want to hear from you. Okay. Next up, as you are tuning in, let me know what you thought of the Vault Show. Watermelon Kiwi. I was going to do this one, I think it was the day I was teasing, Wednesday, and then I forgot. So we're going to do it today. Watermelon Kiwi, fantastic fragrance. What are the notes? Oh, looks like Pink Zebra's got you. Hi, Trista. Jill said, I love it that some bakery came back. Yeah, I know. It was fun, wasn't it? The double launch was a little stressful. I know. Yes, what they say. Yes, definitely. You're excited for the spring bundle, Linda? It's really good. It smelled so fantastic in here. It really, really did. All right, watermelon kiwi. Notes of juicy watermelon, kiwi, and fizzy orange. I smell a lot of fizz in this fragrance. A ton of fizz. It's very, very summery. It's very pretty. It's very fresh. So we're going to take this. This is a Vault fragrance that came out yesterday. And we're going to mix in a little bit of aquamarine and Coco Loco. So this is called Coco Melon. So Coco Loco, okay? And then I'm going to pull in some aquamarine for this one, okay? All right, so 3 different fragrances, fantastic, right? So this one I am calling Coco Melon. Aquamarine, I want to talk about it for a second and kind of how I came about with this blend. Both Coco Loco and Aquamarine have a citrus smell to them. So very, very pretty. Your fragrance note, the second note in this is a bright citrus. And then of course your Coco Loco has a citrus note at the very end. So that's kind of how I paired it up. And then watermelon kiwi, I just wanted it to be fresh. Yeah, this is going to be a really good blend. This is, I'll tell you what. So if you were wanting in on a lot of love for the Vault Show yesterday, I love that. If you were wanting in on that mix that I did in the blending barrel and you didn't grab it, this would be a nice, I mean, it's going to be a little different, but it would be somewhat similar, like a bright, fresh, punchy kind of smell. I would go with something like this, just as a suggestion. So aquamarine, watermelon kiwi, and Coco Loco. That recipe that I did last night in here had a tropical feel to it, which is what this is going to do. Coco Loco, definitely a fantastic crowd favorite. So we're coming in with some of that. This is equal parts of all 3 of these. So if you're a lover of coconut fragrances, fruit fragrances, fresh fragrances, a little bit of citrus, this is going to be your jam. Okay, so close my tab. I logged out and it still won't let me. Are you looking, Miss Hannah, are you looking to add the bundle? Is that the Spring Fresh or Spring Punch bundle? Is that what you're looking to do? Because I believe that it is sold out, unfortunately, if that's what you're looking to do. Okay, let's see here. Shadow, I hope you get one too. You got the Daisy bag? That's a good fragrance. You'll love it. You'll love it. Yeah, all of those bag drops, I did take out a ton this morning, like probably a good 60 or 70 at least. Those are all random drops. You never know. I don't drop them myself. The girls out in the warehouse do that. So they don't have there's never like a method for the madness or any of that. So it's all kind of luck of the draw, my friends. So hi, Ocean. How's everybody doing? It looks like a lot of people popping in today. Oh, the blend bash. Okay. So I'm not exactly sure, Hannah. Again, remind me what one you're looking for. That smells so good. All right, Cocoa Melon. That is so happy. That's a happy fragrance. Definitely good stuff. Remind me which blend bash, and we'll see if I can double check for you. Because I didn't know. I think that it was supposed to come down. If you're not able to add it to cart, it may be sold out for now. Comforts and Classics. All right. Pink Zebra, is there any way we can check on that for her and see? You're probably already on it. Just bought the vase. The vase is really pretty, Susan. I love that. Definitely. Hi, Michelle. Good to see you. Good to see you today. All right. So we're going to keep on going. We are blending up sprinkles today, doing some recipes. In case you missed it, the Vault Show was crazy awesome yesterday. So fun. It was a double whammy, right? 2 Vault shows. And we had some stuff that made an appearance on the second Vault show that wasn't on the first Vault show. So there was actually a perk to joining. You just bought the diffuser and the hydrangea. Do you ever release a blend with patchouli? You know what? Rose, yes, a lot of times, yes, we do. Patchouli is very common. I don't know that we have anything with it right now in the line, but always check in, yes, because that's a very common fragrance note. You know, patchouli is one of those too that you think, a lot of us think that we don't actually like patchouli, you know, because I think it's one of those that it can have a heavy musky smell to it, but it can also be nice and fresh. So patchouli is actually in a lot of fragrances that you wouldn't think that it typically is in. And it surprised me a lot where I'm like, wow, I really love this, you know, because I'm kind of one of those people where sometimes I'm like, I don't know, but I like it like if it's a lighter, fresher one, especially if it's paired up with, yes, most people do. That's very true, Rose. A lot of people actually do like it and they don't realize it, right? So happy Friday, Marcia. Good to see you. Yeah, it's an intriguing one to me. And I'm always surprised. Sometimes I'm surprised, so to speak, when it does have it in there, because I'm like, I didn't think that I really truly liked it. And by working here, I've realized that I actually like a lot more than I realized, right? There you go. You got a long drawn up, you love it? Yeah, it is good. I really like this one. All right, we're going to take this Bahama Breeze. Came out on the Vault Show yesterday. Fantastic fragrance. And we're going to mix it with a couple other ones that came out as well. So this is called Salt and Sunshine, right? We're going to take some Zen Waters, Bahama Breeze, and then I'm going to pull in some Seaside Charm, right? So all 3 of these I've already done some blending with. This is going to be a very fresh blend here. Bahama Breeze has notes of bergamot, neroli, and orange flower. I'm very much drawn into the orange flower that's at the very end of that. It's fantastic. Hi there, Butterfluff. Good to see you today. You love Bahama Breeze. I do too, Marcia. You ordered. Oh my goodness, Carol, that is so exciting. What did you order? Welcome. It's a great day to order, definitely. Patchouli is good with vanilla. I agree, Amy. Yeah, definitely is. Okay, Salt and Sunshine. That's kind of a fun name, right? That's not too lame. So if you're new here, the ongoing joke with me anyways is that I claim that I'm really not good at naming these because I really don't think that I am. Occasionally I come up with a good name here and there, but I could come up with the blends, but you guys are really better at naming these than I am, I think. Anyways. So, hi, Ashley. Good to see you today. All right. What else did y'all grab? Anyone else grab anything? That pumpkin bread. That's really fun. That's a really fun blend right there. Pumpkin bread, bourbon pecan pie, spiced banana loaf, Jolly Cookie Crunch, all came out on the show last night. So if you missed it, those are there. Go grab them. They will not last long. I don't even know if they're still there. So you definitely want to grab it. You know, I'll tell you what. So I kept hearing from y'all that you wanted more bakery fragrances, that you're like, wow, you're like, we need more bakery. So when I was thinking about that Vault show last night, I thought, well, we're going to just add some bakery up because you guys have been requesting it. So you're welcome. So that's what we did, right? So there were 4 bakery fragrances that made their way back into the Vault show yesterday. So if you missed it, go grab them, right? You just spent $345. I hope I get a bag. Pam, I hope you do too. This is really, really pretty. I really like it. Very fresh. How strong is Zen Waters? Okay. I would say about middle of the road. when maybe, I don't know. I don't feel like it's super strong, but it's not light. So it's about the middle, Marcia. Hopefully that helps you. It does have a nice smell to it. I like the floral that is in it. It's really pretty. Really, really pretty. All right. Ooh, Southern Porch. Okay. So we talked about this next one a lot last night. We're going to pull in some Hydrangea Garden for this one. This actually came out in a diffuser oil as well as a bag. Very pretty fragrance. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to do a blend with it. I love this like screams spring to me. I think so often, you know, when I think of fragrances like this is like instant, you know, I'm a Midwest girl, so instant April, right? That's when our spring flowers start to bud and all that. And so this really took me back to Midwest smells and just being familiar with all that goes on in the Midwest during the springtime. Your notes are wildflowers, honeysuckle, and green ivy. It's a watery fragrance too, so when you melt it, it's not going to be overkill with the floral. It's a nice balance. It's very, very pretty. So Hydrangea Garden, and then we're gonna pull in a little bit of lemon sugar with this one, right? Give it a little bit of a citrus smell. And then the last fragrance I'm gonna pull in is Daisy Dreams. Front note with this one is jasmine. Gorgeous. Jasmine, pear, and violet. So we're gonna pair the three of these together. So Hydrangea Garden, Daisy Dreams, and Lemon Sugar. So this one is called Southern Porch. You enjoyed both vault shows? Awesome, Bev. We love to hear that. Definitely. It was fun, wasn't it? It was a long day yesterday, but it was definitely really fun. So lots of good stuff. And it was like, there was a benefit to being a part of too, right? Because then you got to see like some different things in the evening show. So definitely. You just ordered the fresh scents are your favorite. Oh, I love ambers. Oh my goodness. Kathy, did you order the amber fragrance by chance? Or did you order vanilla rose? Because if you love amber, that's my favorite too. You would love vanilla rose. Just as a suggestion, it's fantastic. All right. Keep those questions coming. Let me know what you guys are ordered, most intrigued by. If you have any questions about the products, definitely let me know. We're just doing some blends today. That's usually what we do on the day after a big show. So Vault Show was yesterday. We had 2 of them. And then this coming Tuesday is our PZTV primetime show. And I have some stuff that I'm looking at over there on the other side of the room. We are getting prepped for that show. So I'm super excited for it. Can't wait. Can't wait for you guys to see it. That's really fun. I like that. Fun, fun, fun. So Southern Porch. All right. So this has got a little bit, it's a lot of floral, but it has a hint of that lemon sugar, which gives it a little bit of citrus. And then of course, lemon sugar is one that I talked about last night. You could take it a gourmand route. Gourmand, when I say the word gourmand, that means like food bakery fragrances, things that you would want to eat, right? And so I think this said fragrance is so intriguing to me because I can melt it with other fruits and it just has that nice, you know, fruit smell to it. Or I can take it and pair it up with something that would like maybe some French vanilla, and it's going to take on a gourmand approach. So hope for PZTV. Yeah. Oh, you're loving Scent Flirt. I'm telling you. Scent Flirt was my absolute favorite. I loved it. Was really, really good. So I'm excited for the next month too. So definitely good stuff. All right, Royal Rouge. Ooh, woo, yeah, I know it's good. That, you know what? Speaking of Royal Rouge, Royal Rouge, Chris. That actually launches on Sunday. You better get it. I'm just gonna tell you right now that if you don't get that come Sunday, you're probably gonna miss out on it. It is gonna sell out. So what it is, and we're gonna, hopefully we'll still be able to talk about it on PCTV, but it is a inspired fragrance to the Baccarat Rouge fragrance. It's super good. And it is about as spot on as it gets. So if you're familiar with that really high-end perfume, don't sleep on that. So definitely one that you don't want to miss. All right, Fresh Cut Floral. Next up, we're going to take this Hydrangea Garden, and then we're going to pull in some Zen Waters, and then we're going to pull in some Herbal Zen for this one. I think it might be behind me. Herbal Zen. No? Oh, it's right over here. Okay. All right. So Fresh Cut Florals. This fragrance that I'm going to give you kind of reminds me of like you instantly walk into a floral shop. Hey, Kara, what's up? And you have like that really fresh flower smell right in your, the watery smell, like just the fresh aroma of a flower. That's exactly what this gives me. So this is called Fresh Cut Floral. So it's good stuff. This is a really good one. Is Daisy Dreams. Daisy Dreams is actually available right now. It was a vault release yesterday. Yeah, grab it. It's available right now. So good stuff. All right, we're going to go in with this Herbal Zen. So this is equal parts again. Hydrangea Garden for the second fragrance. And then third is Zen Waters. Again, watery, fresh. If you're somebody that likes a little bit of floral, this is going to be right up your alley because it's got the Hydrangea Garden in with it. Very good fragrance. Okay. And then a lot of bakery. Bakery was definitely really popular yesterday. So, yeah, that's named perfectly too. I did good with that one. That's about as perfect as it gets. I really like that. That's really pretty. Okay, so Herbal Zen, Zen Waters, and Hydrangea Garden. Very, very pretty. Very pretty. Very pretty. Did she show? So I don't have anything that has patchouli in it right now, to my knowledge. You guys could always, I tell you what, it's really good to use the search engine that is actually on the site. So if you're over there and you're looking for something that says, that has vanilla in it, if you go to the search engine, that's a great way to be able to find all the fragrances that have vanilla, or all the fragrances if they have patchouli in them. It's just not ringing a bell right this instant. So, hi Marie, good to see you. Hi Jessica. How's everybody doing? Anyone do anything fun this weekend for it's supposed to be nice. Well, nice here in Houston. Hopefully it's nice where y'all are at. I guess I shouldn't assume, right? Hopefully it is. Somebody said they were going to be watching 3 feet of snow melt. So, but I guess the good news is that it's going to be melting, right? Definitely melting. All right. Next up, we're gonna do some Calm and Coastal. Calm and Coastal. So we're gonna pull in some Seaside Charm, some Herbal Zen. So those two right there, and then some Cool Blue for this one. Okay. So those 3 fragrances right there. Calm and Coastal. All right, Herbal Zen, again, let's read this one. Lemon, olive, and sage. I don't pick up the sage in this one. This is primarily lemon. And then some Seaside Charm. Again, you have your pomelo as your second fragrance note that's in this. Pomelo is your citrus. And then we're following it up with some Cool Blue. So fantastic blend. This is going to have, when is Royal Rouge available? Sunday, the 1st. Yep, and it comes out in a diffuser oil, and in a sprinkle. So 2 formats, and it's going to go fast. I have a feeling it's going to go really fast. It smells amazing, absolutely amazing. You instantly, as soon as you smell it, if you've smelled the inspired fragrances Baccarat Rouge, if you've smelled that before, it will remind you it is about spot on as it gets. It really is. It's really, really pretty. Hopefully it goes over really, really well, right? Hi, Hector. I love that. I love this Cool Blue. All right, #1 seller alert from yesterday. #1 seller, just saying. So Cool Blue, cologne, forest sprigs, and oak moss. Fantastic fragrance, came out in multiple different formats. This is wonderful in the diffuser oil. We have it in a sprinkle, couple different sizes. Brought it back in a hydrating body lotion spray. Love this. If you've not tried this exact product, I'd encourage you to give it a try. What I love about this stuff is it's really easy to apply. Has vitamins A, E, and B5 in it. Fantastic fragrance. This has got a little bit, obviously, of a men's cologne smell to it. But I would use this. I mean, I don't feel like I smell too much like a man. It's just a nice fresh smell. The actual hydrating body lotion sprays, though, what I think I love the most about them is that they're easy to apply. This is a 360-degree turn, which means that it sprays upside down, which is kind of fun, right? Being able to use it in multiple different ways. And it's instant moisture, and it's good for your skin, right? So once you use it, you'll know what I'm talking about. It just instantly soaks in. I like to use it as soon as I'll get back into the shower after I've got dried off. And use this, and that way it locks in that instant moisture. So very fantastic fragrance. Grab that one. It's going to be, again, while supplies last. Lots of different scents of the lotion spray on the site, so definitely don't sleep that. How does it compare to Aqua Blue? So Cool Blue, in my opinion, that's a great question. I think I have Aqua Blue. I guess I don't. So Cool Blue has a little bit more of a cologne smell, in my opinion, than Aqua Blue. Aqua Blue they're both they have similarities, but I think definitely different. So, I mean, if you like the Aqua Blue, you'll notice a difference, but you'll also like the Cool Blue. Hopefully that helps you. So, all right. Yes, today we have a coupon going on. So if you're just tuning in, if you spend $80 on the site, you're going to get $10 off. $80 on the site gets you $10 off from now until 11:59 p.m. So if you are just tuning in, welcome on in. You're welcome. I hope that help you. Let me make sure I answered the right person. Yes. Good. Okay. Yeah, I would say grab it. I mean, if you like Aqua Blue, you'll love Cool Blue. Cool Blue was our #1 yesterday. And I love this. This is a good, nice, fresh blend too. So lots of fresh blends today. Definitely some good stuff. All right. We're going to leave out this. Where is it? Nope. I thought I had it out. We're going to get out the Zen Waters for this next one. Zen Waters. I'm going to give you a poolside refresh is what I'm giving you next. Agave melon, okay, and then some Zen Waters, and then we're going to pull in a little bit of that watermelon kiwi for this one. Watermelon kiwi. So 3 different fragrances here. Poolside refresh. You would love the body oil. Oh, I know. I love that body oil. I absolutely love it. Jennifer, I think so. I think you should be able to use it on a blend bash. Give it a try. See if I think that you can. I definitely think I can. Yes. Hi, Jessica. You hope that you get new stuff in Scent Flirt. Yes, I know. Isn't it amazing? I tell you what, that Scent Flirt. All right. So if you have never been a part of Scent Flirt before, let me tell you what, you got to grab this girl right now. You got to go grab yourself a 6-month subscription because this is while supplies last. You can't get it any other way. This is the Pink Wave Simmer Pot. Not only is it absolutely amazing, but the box that you get is like nothing else. It is our monthly subscription. They're talking about Scent Flirt. So a lot of our people, our subscribers are getting their boxes this week because they shipped out a little bit early. Holy moly. There were some great products. I got mine, I think, last Saturday. I think I got it Saturday. Love, right? So many amazing things in that. What it is it's a monthly subscription and it comes in this little pink box that I have back here, shipped right to your doorstep every single month. Once you've been a part of it for 6 months or higher, you're going to get lock in a 5% discount on all fragrance items, just like what I have in front of me, right? And so it's always got exciting stuff that's never before seen, right? So exclusive fragrances, you're always going to be guaranteed some exclusives. This last box, actually, the value was huge. It did have some things that were current, but they're really, really good fragrances, right? And then it had a couple products that I am like so excited. I cannot wait till they come out. So I loved it too. I do too. The value is always, I mean, I want you to think if you are loving everything, you love Pink Zebra products, it's a no-brainer because it's today, if you did it, it would cost you $35 and some change to do a 6-month subscription. And then you get this gorgeous Pink Wave Simmer Pot. This is an LED simmer pot, and it's going to light up. This part is glass. It actually lights up and glows. It's stunning. It's called the Pink Waves. So let's see. Can you order more than one? You can, Pam. You absolutely can order more than one. Will the coupon apply automatically? Yes, ma'am. What does Zen Water smell like? Your fragrance notes are warm water, soft floral, and sage. It's a really watery fragrance. It's really nice. It really is. It's got a pretty floral in the middle. All right, so we're taking some watermelon kiwi, and then we're going to pull in some agave melon, which is like a traditional, I would say, summer melon smell. Very, very, very nice. Honey, if you like honeydew melon, you'll love that. It's very nice. So let's see here. No coupon. Okay. Oh, well, thank you, Pink Zebra. Thank you for clarifying. Thank you for that. I wasn't sure. So they said no coupon. You can't use a coupon on the Blend Bash. So it has to be on other products. But just saying, that 10 off 80, that's a good deal. Definitely a good deal. So almost like a free, like a bag of sprinkles, right? Definitely. You just made lipstick and lassos. Do you love it, Megan? That's a really pretty blend. This right here, this is really, really good. All right, so poolside refresh, very fun. We all need fun blends right now, right? Fun blend. What would you recommend with Simply Lemon? Oh my goodness, so many fragrances. So lemon mixes amazing with all fruits. Lemon would be really good in this. Simply Lemon is very good with your clean fragrances like Fresh Laundry or Laundry Fresh, not Fresh Laundry, Fresh Air Care, Stonewash Denim it's really good with. It's also good with like some gourmands, so like French Vanilla, Amaretto Cream. Lemon is probably one of the most easiest fragrances to mix because it just goes with so many different things. So try your hand at a couple different routes. It's very, very good though with clean fragrances too, because it is that Simply Lemon has that really strong Meyer lemon, really strong fruit smell. So yeah, great questions. Love it when you guys ask me questions. I do. What can you substitute watermelon kiwi with? I would substitute that. You could do anything. So I love watermelon, would be really good in there. You could even do, let me look. Let me see what I have behind me. I always say I like pink pineapple. Pink pineapple would be good. Some citrus crush. Some lemon would be good with this. All kinds of stuff. All kinds of good stuff. So definitely keep the questions coming. We're going to continue on. I'm going to give you Sunset in the Caribbean is next. We're going to pull in some Bahama Breeze for this next one. Bahama Breeze. Let's see here. Bahama Breeze. And some Agave Melon. And the third fragrance that I'm going to pull in is Cool Blue. All right. So this is called Sunset in the Caribbean. The three of these right here. Fantastic blend. Love it. Gorgeous. Cool Blue, again, cologne, forest sprigs, and oak moss. I've got Agave Melon, which is kind of like a honeydew melon smell, and then your Bahama Breeze, which has notes of bergamot, neroli, and orange flower. This is fresh and fruity and really fun. Sunset in the Caribbean. If you are loving like all of the summertime fragrances, this is going to be one for you. The real question is, are we ever going to be able to get Paisley Punch in a carton? Oh, I know. That blending barrel was really good. Did you happen to get it? You never know. You definitely never know. Megan says it's perfect for the Houston Rodeo. I can't wait to go next weekend. Ooh, Megan, are you going on Saturday? I'll be there Saturday. I'm excited. I'm definitely excited. My oldest child is trying to talk me into going to see somebody tonight for the barbecue cook-off. He's like, Mom, we can go. He's like, we'll just grab some tickets. He's really trying hard to twist my arm. I don't know. The concert doesn't even start till 9 o'clock. I said, I'm like, I don't know that I can last. He's like, we can do it. Oh, I don't know. He's like, come on. All right, Angie, great question. This is really pretty. So the blending boards are going to be posted after the live today. So we'll probably post a little bit after 1. And it's usually on the platform that you are watching from, the FB platform, that is where we usually post them. So if you're not following us across all platforms, by all means, give us a follow, right? Because then you can get in on those blending boards. We're actually across multiple platforms right now. So we're on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, the website, all the things, right? So definitely give us a follow. I like this one. This is really pretty. What does Zen Waters? I think I answered that. Strawberry Bloom. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one too. That's a really pretty one. I like that one. That was actually from the last release. I can't wait for this next release. You guys are going to love this next collection. It is so fun. It's actually the collection that comes out Tuesday is a 2-part collection that we'll be talking about. So we'll have 2 different sections of fragrances, lots of fun. Laura Lee will be on with me. So we will be live for that on Tuesday at 6 p.m. So lots of good stuff coming. Definitely fun. Fun. All right, we're going to leave out the Bahama Breeze for this next one, and then I'm going to pull in some Mango Madness. Mango Madness. I think somebody just asked a question about Mango Madness. Agave melon would be good with it, yes. But I think what I like the most with this is pink pineapple. So grab some pink pineapple if you don't have it already. And then we're going to pull in some lemon sugar for this one. All right, so we're going to do the 3 of these together, and I'm going to see what happens. I'm calling this one Island Boardwalk. All right, this is going to have a little bit of an intriguing fragrance because your Bahama Breeze has a little hint of floral, right? It's a watery smell. And then your Mango Madness, of course, is really, really fruit forward. And then this lemon sugar almost has a little bit of a tail end of a gourmand's fragrance to it. So really fun stuff. So hello. Good to see all y'all on the TikTok. Pink Zebra Home, I'm having issues. All right, we will help you, Jennifer. Stay tuned. Definitely. You're welcome, Angie. You're welcome. I'm glad you guys are here today. So I was live twice yesterday. We are doing some bulk blending. Today we have a coupon. So when you spend, I want to say coupon. It's not a coupon. When you spend $80, you get $10 off, right? So it's like, it's an instant discount. It can't be used on blend bashes, but it can be used on everything else. So spend $80, get $10 off, and that goes till 11:59 p.m. tonight. Good stuff. All right, I want to know, what are you buying? What are you loving? What are your favorites? What do you want? What do you want to mix? Give me all the comments while I'm checking some things on my phone right now. Definitely. Hi, Christina. Good to see you. Good to see you today. Alrighty. Definitely a fun show yesterday. That blending barrel, and then of course the Cool Blue, those were big sellers yesterday, as well as some of these amazing bakery throwbacks. So if you missed it, Spiced Banana Loaf came back in a carton. Jolly Cookie Crunch, I'm going to talk about them here in just a second. Bourbon Pecan Pie, yum, and pumpkin bread. You just can't go wrong with all of those. Fantastic fragrances. Very, very good. So, all right. I'm going to make sure I'm not missing out on any comments. All right. Jolly Cookie Crunch. Ooh, good deal. You're getting body washes? Okay. Good deal. Hi, Stacy. Good to see you today. All right. We're going to continue to blend all kinds of good stuff today. Lot of love for that one. So, lemon sugar, Mango Madness, and Bahama Breeze. Fun stuff. This is called Island Boardwalk. Love it. This lemon sugar is really, this is really, really intriguing. Like I said, notes of lemon zest, caramelized sugar, and honey butter. Yum. Very, very good. Okay. Very fun. A lot of love that. You're so glad that bourbon pecan pie. Yeah, grab it now, Megan. Because that was actually a vault release. So while it's here while supplies last, I want to call that out. Anytime we do have a vault show, I just want you to keep in mind that these fragrances are not meant to be around forever, right? So they're while supplies last with the vault, which means if you've seen something that you know that you have to have like right now, don't wait. Grab it, right? Definitely grab it. All right, Daisy Dreams, really pretty fragrance. We're going to take a little bit of that, and we're going to mix in 2 of my favorites, actually. Clean Comforts. This is a fantastic recipe. And some white tea. Now, I do know that the white tea is sold out, right? I do know that. So if you have white tea, awesome. If not, you could do the other 2. They would be just fine, just the same. Maybe add in another fresh fragrance, experiment a little bit with it. I would say maybe even some Luxe Comfort would be nice in its place. Definitely. You did a lot on the vault show. Yeah, it's good stuff. It was a good vault show. Definitely a really good vault show. Had a lot of great fragrances. We're going to do, that's 3 scoops of white tea. We're going to go in with some Clean Comforts. The white tea fragrance, it did, like I said, it did sell out, but it was a fragrance that was inspired by the Westin. So if you've ever smelled the Westin, and you smelled white tea, then it's like spot on. And it is so good. So good. Fantastic. You're glad? Oh, good. Good. You got some cartons. Good. Okay, that's my favorite of the day. love it. All right, Daisy Dreams, Clean Comforts, and White Tea. Absolutely fantastic fragrance. Definitely a must-make blend. Smells fantastic. Clean Comforts, Daisy Dreams, and White Tea. Good stuff. All right. Okie dokie. That was fun. All right. So I think we kind of came to the end of all of the blends. I do want to talk about these bakery fragrances because they're too good not to talk on before we hop off of here for the day. Also, too, I want to talk about some other things that are coming down the pipeline. So tonight, that coupon will last until it will last until 11:59 p.m. Pam, that has to be before tax. Did you add $80 to cart before tax? And it won't take it off of Blend Bash. So if so you might have to if you had a Blend Bash in your cart, it won't take it off of that, unfortunately. Okay. So Spiced Banana Loaf, that we talked about last night. All 4 of these, fantastic fragrances. You guys asked, I think that they're all available still on the site. So I did not get the chance to talk about these yesterday at noon. I will say these are 4 incredible fragrances. First up, Spiced Banana Loaf. Notes of brown sugar banana, cake batter, and walnuts. Wonderful fragrance. Second up, Bourbon Pecan Pie. Love this one. Baked vanilla, caramel pecan, and aged bourbon. We had some Jolly Cookie Crunch, notes of brown sugar crumble, toasted almond brittle, and creamy spices, and some pumpkin bread. You cannot go wrong with this. This is one of my favorites. Spiced pumpkin, clove, and warm cinnamon. Love some pumpkin bread. Absolutely wonderful. So with these, about anything goes. You can do some blending. You could do it just by themselves. These are all 4 incredible bakery fragrances. So these made their way back into the line. I'm going to do a couple blends, or I'm going to do a couple bags of these and stick these in some of your packages. While I'm doing that, I want to hear from you. Is there anything that you guys missed that you want me to show again? I did talk about that amazing diffuser yesterday. So that is one, I'll tell you what, that is really selling. Like, everybody's loving that. That's our #1 selling item right now. That diffuser that launched on the last PZTV. Absolutely beautiful. Probably the prettiest diffuser I think I've ever seen. One of the prettiest pieces we've ever seen. That is that teal vase. Oh, I'm obsessed with it. I put a little bit of that hydrangea diffuser oil in it yesterday. Oh my gosh, so good. Does everyone know what I'm talking about? Okay, Pam, I see if customer service can help you. I can't, unfortunately. I maybe call right now and see if they can help you with that, and we'll make that right. Would Jolly Cookie Crunch smell good with banana loaf? I would think so. I'll put them together here in just a second, Jill, and I'll let you know. How about that? Because I have one more bag. Good stuff. The bag that I'm making right now is a bag of Bourbon Pecan Pie. So like I said, I'm going to put these in your packages. They're going to go out. So you think the two of these? All right, I'll do a blend of those. What would you call that? I love it when you guys name them because I don't know what I would call it. Cookies, spiced banana cookie? Does that sound good? You got the vase. Oh, so cute. So pretty. Spiced banana cookie. Do the bag bundle sell out? It did, Kiki. It went over so good. It was so popular. Yes, definitely. All right. Spiced banana loaf. Notes of brown sugar banana, cake batter, and walnuts, and then some Jolly Cookie Crunch. We're going to do the 2 of these together and see what happens. So Jolly Cookie and spiced banana loaf. Let's see what happens. You know, I love being able to customize my own with all of these. And all of these bakery fragrances, so good. I know. You know, while supplies last, always on those ball items. And I always like to try to tell you guys that. You just placed your order. What did you buy, Kristen? You got the vase. I know. Isn't it stunning? It's so pretty. So pretty. I could grab it if anyone wants to see it because it is still plugged in. Just let me know and I'll show it. One of my favorites. I might just show it. I still give me just a second. So I'm mixing this up to see what it smells like for Jill. Jill, I'm pretty sure that this is going to be perfection together. Today was payday. Ugh, yeah, it's perfect. It smells wonderful. This is a good blend. I honestly think all of those bakery fragrances would mesh well together. I don't think that you could go wrong with any of them. They're all, they all have similar fragrance notes. Nana cookie, that's cute. It smells good. Oh yeah, it smells good. It smells really good. Love that. I like that spiced banana loaf a lot. Definitely good stuff. Add some caramel. Yeah, it would be good. If I had some, I would, Sandy. That's a great. I can show it? Yeah, give me just a second. Can you talk about the detail of Royal Rouge? Okay, so yes. Okay, so Royal Rouge is an upscale perfume smell, Bev. It is, if you are familiar with Baccarat Rouge, since you're not, I'll tell you a little bit more about it. It's got a gorgeous, and that is the fragrance that actually launches on Sunday. So it has a hint of amber, some saffron. It's beautiful. Like if you've ever smelled it, I always recognize it's very recognizable once you smell it. And it's very high end. So like it's a very, very, very nice perfume. It's very expensive. And it smells fantastic. But I think really what I pick up the most with it is the amber. I'm going to go down and grab this, diffuser. We're going to talk about it. So I want to show you guys this right before we get off. This is, like I said, this was the #1 from the last PZTV, and I cannot help myself. This is a must. And a fun fact, when you get this diffuser and you add an oil to your cart, today, from now until 11:59 p.m., you're going to get $10 off that order. Just saying. The more reason to buy it today, right? Because you get $10 off. And you're going to need the oil anyways. So it's kind of like almost getting a free oil, right? Kind of almost close. All right. So here at Pink Zebra Home, of course, we diffuse fragrance. This has got some diffuser oil, which is our liquid fragrance line in here mixed with water. So I'm going to take the top off. It does fill up with water right here. And then you can add your favorite oil to your diffuser, right? So we've already got it filled, so I won't do that. And then you're going to take the base. Look at how gorgeous that is. It's absolutely stunning. Hi, Anne. And we're going to set it on the top, okay? And then on the front here, you've got 2 different buttons. This one that is right here is going to indicate the amount of time. It is so pretty. That we're going to diffuse our fragrance, right? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to diffuse it for, an hour or 2. And then over here are your colors, right? I know, isn't it beautiful? So pretty. So this right here, if you've had your eye on it, I'm going to tell you today's a good day to buy it, because if you add your oil, add your favorite diffuser oil, that Hydrangea Garden is in this and it's perfection. Add your favorite oil to this and it's going to fragrance your space. Probably, like I said, one of the prettiest diffusers I think that we've ever had. It's so stunning. So definitely a must have. You got some pumpkin bread. It is amazing. It is so good. Definitely. The Vault Sale and some of the coconut water. Ooh, that coconut water line was really, really good too. Work is trying to get me to go in. They must know I'm trying to buy more products. Yes, definitely. Oh my gosh, look at that, my friends. How pretty is that? Is Royal Rouge only going to be in sprinkles? No, Royal Rouge is our Paisley pick. And so our Paisley picks are always sold in a diffuser oil, which would go in this, okay? A diffuser oil and in a sprinkle. So 2 formats, right? Was more of those made the base. So yeah, this is not sold out just yet. So it's actually on the site. This is called the Teal Vase Mosaic Aroma Diffuser, and it's diffusing the fragrance Hydrangea Garden, and it smells fantastic. So definitely one to add up to cart, okay? Lots of good stuff still available on the site. I'm going to shut that off so that doesn't go. I will be live on, now camera does not do it justice. You are so right about that. I will be live at 12 p.m. Central on Monday, this coming Monday, to talk about all of the things on the Primetime Show. I don't want you guys to miss out because, of course, I like to share some things. So you definitely want to be here. Lots of good stuff, lots of fun. Royal Rouge launches on Sunday. If I were you, I'm going to tell you right now, here's your PSA. I would get on immediately and order it. I am worried, my friends. I think it's going to go fast, so don't miss out. All right. I want you guys to be Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for tuning in with me today. We're going to be posting these fragrance blends to social media and all of the things. So I'm going to hop off of here. Have a wonderful weekend. And again, thank you for being the best part of my workday.